In today's video, I have a very realistic plan to help you get rid of that excessive weight gain from your pregnancy. If you are pregnant or you have just delivered a baby, then I'm very excited for you because the tips in today's video are not only going to make this journey healthier for you, but also easier for you. It may sound encouraging to some of you that there is no restrictive diet in today's video or in any of my videos ever. Today's video is sponsored by Home Chef. Thank you, Home Chef, for sponsoring today's video and supporting my channel. More on our sponsors later. So my own story was drastically different the first time around when I got pregnant from the second time. During my first pregnancy, I gained close to 80 pounds, not close to 80 pounds, and had gestational diabetes, and it took me over 1 year to get back in shape. But I learned multiple lessons before my second pregnancy and I gained only a healthy amount of weight. I was super fit during and after my second pregnancy. And I also managed to get back in shape within 8 to 10 weeks post-pregnancy. Sounds like you are ready for your first tip already. Welcome to Blush with me. So number 1, motherhood also brings anxiety and guilt if you try to focus on anything but the baby. If you keep waiting to join a gym or make that 1 hour away from baby, I'm pretty sure a lot of you will disappoint yourselves. Although it is very healthy to make time for yourself, here is just one breathing exercise that can help you tighten your weak abdominal muscles. No crunches, no planks, no bicycles, or anything that takes your time, your attention, or your presence away from the baby. But it will take your breath away. Bhastrika. This breathing exercise is as simple as sitting in a comfortable pose by folding your knees. All you need to do is inhale and exhale forcefully. 100 repetitions at a time on an empty stomach should be your goal. You can start with just 10 to 20 breaths at a time. Stop if you feel giddy. I would recommend that you read up a little bit more about Bhastrika breathing to find out if you are the right candidate for it. For example, if you have heart problems, then avoid doing it. And feel free to consult your doctor before performing any exercises or breathing techniques. Keep listening. Bhastrika also reduces your hunger, unlike other most common practices that I have seen a lot of new moms follow, such as going for a long walk or going for a long jog with your baby in the jogger. Any of these activities will make you more hungry. You will crave a lot more food and ultimately you will hear yourself saying, I am doing everything and yet not losing any weight. This breathing technique also improves your metabolism. So again, in the long run, it helps you not just lose weight, but also maintain that weight. It energizes you. Isn't that extremely important for mothers who are experiencing a shift in energy throughout the day? You know what I'm talking about, right? So before you grab your next cup of coffee, try doing 20 repetitions of this forceful breathing to see what difference it makes. Mistake number 2 that I am guilty of making myself, and I know a lot of you have done this too. I ate my kids' leftover food or eating quick packaged frozen food, eating without any schedule, meaning eating whenever you feel hungry or whenever you get time, or worst of them all is skipping meals. I know a lot of moms who are trying to lose weight do this. And I guess that's why you're watching today's video, but skipping meals is probably one of the worst things you can do, which is as bad as eating non-nutritious food. I told you Home Chef was today's sponsor, so let's talk about Home Chef and why this amazing service is a great solution for those who want to eat tasty and nourishing meals at home. Home Chef is more than just a meal kit that is delivered straight to your door. It is simple and convenient and has tasty meals that you can make yourself within 15 to 30 minutes, from prep to cooking, all steps included. When you open each box of Home Chef, you will find fresh, pre-portioned ingredients that are super easy to put together effortlessly and plate exciting dishes with step-by-step recipe cards. It takes the worst part out of cooking. There is no looking for ingredients, no learning new recipes, or no dishes. You only have minimal cleanup. You can cook any of these fast and fresh options in 15 to 30 minutes, either in an oven or microwave. How is that for a time saver? And you can't beat the fact that you get creative, delicious meals that are cheaper and healthier than any takeout options without losing the flavor. Unlike a takeout option, you know what is going in your body. As a new mom who has very little support and your hormones are acting out, it is very easy to make wrong decisions with your food, but Home Chef can really help you plan your meals in advance. You can select recipes each week that fit your preference and your dietary restrictions with your own routine and schedule in mind. When you create your own account on Home Chef, and the link is below in my description, you will notice that Home Chef will give you suggestions, but you can choose between 20 different meals every week. So just like me, you too can edit the list and choose your own favorites. Check out their Customize It feature to upgrade, swap, or double up your favorite protein on select recipes. You can skip deliveries or pause your account at any time. My favorite recipe this week is goat cheese with herb stuffed chicken. Post-pregnancy, getting enough protein in your diet is one of the most powerful ways to keep all your cells in your body happy and healthy. And delicious meals that are rich in protein not only keep you full for longer, but you will also stop craving for unnecessary snacks and junk food. If you are breastfeeding, then this helps produce more breast milk too. This dish took about 35 minutes, but it was simple enough for my 11-year-old to make it. Great job, Samay. By no means I'm pregnant right now, but I absolutely love their protein options in the combinations that I customize for myself from their list of suggestions. I consider myself 80% vegetarian, and one of my favorite vegetarian dish is sesame tofu rice bowl and their gooey butter cake. Oh yeah, they have some amazing dessert options too. Here comes the second best part for all my blushers. You can use my code and get $90 off. That is 10 free meals from Home Chef. So go to homechef.com, you'll find the link in my description below, and use the code to get 10 free meals. And with that, we are on to our tip number 3. By now you know that I try to follow a lot of holistic and Ayurveda concepts in my life. Stuff that has helped me not only lose weight, but also helps me maintain my weight and my energy. It has helped my skin, my hair, and overall helps me age well. Listen to my next suggestion, because understanding this will help you regulate your body weight and also reduce your waist size. I think a lot of you will agree with me that when women say they want to lose weight, they also want to lose inches on their waist. So listen up. There are 3 doshas in your body, which are energy forces of nature: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Each of them play a very specific functional role in your body. I'll be very happy to explain this in another video, but for today, let's stick to Vata. Vata embodies the energy of movement, and therefore it is associated with wind energy, air or ether. Gaining weight happens as the delivery leaves the enlarged uterus empty, thereby creating a vacuum, which immediately fills with Vata, air. It is essential that this Vata is slowly but completely removed so that the uterus can naturally shrink back to its normal size and all the organs return to their original position and the body comes back to balance. Because I had gestational diabetes the first time I was pregnant, I was on a very strict diet for the last 3 months of my pregnancy. So as soon as I delivered the baby, I wanted to eat everything that I craved for, but I couldn't eat. Isn't this the mistake that most people make, pregnant or non-pregnant, after any kind of restrictive diet? Huge mistake. According to Ayurveda, for the first 2 to 3 days after delivery, take very light diet and make sure to eat warm or hot foods, no cold foods. After giving birth, the heat in your body is very low and the body is very weak to digest any kind of heavy foods. So introduce moong dal in your diet. Moong dal is very versatile. You can eat it in so many different forms, as a soup, just sprouts, saute it with vegetables, or boil it with rice and spices. Moong dal is also very easy to digest, and at the same time it gives you good amount of protein. Now make sure to eat at least one kind of green leafy vegetable every day. It could be spinach, it could be fenugreek leaves, fresh dill, chard, basil leaves, I mean, you have endless options out there. Also, avoid wheat in your diet and eat more rice, quinoa, or millet. Eating warm foods and some of these items that I mentioned will help get rid of that extra air, the vata, the gas from your body. These are some of my suggestions when it comes to eating, but if you know me well, you know that I am big on herbal teas. Every night, soak up ajwain. Ajwain is also known as carom seeds. And the next morning, boil it and add some dill leaves or mint leaves and ginger. You can use dry ginger powder or regular ginger root to boil together. Remember, these are only my suggestions that gave me a huge relief from gas and helped me maintain better health personally after my delivery. But by no means I'm suggesting that you should make big changes to your daily diet without consulting your doctor. Tip number 4. A lot of you may know that most celebrities have personal trainers, personal chefs, full-time nannies, butlers, drivers. They have regular body massages, spa treatments, expensive treatments like M-Sculpt, and not to forget that immediate tummy tuck surgery right after their C-section. And yet, the moment you see celebrities with tight, flat abs right after their babies, you can't help but compare yourself, or some of you may even shame yourself of everything that you are or you are not. Stop comparing yourself to these celebrities and models. Congratulations if you are a new mom or you're soon going to be one. Stop being hard on yourself. The right knowledge is power. Once you follow some reasonable tips like the ones that I shared in today's video, you will not only stop comparing yourself to others who are in better shape after having babies, but actually you will feel proud that you can make prominent changes without all of this external help that these celebrities have. I hope I could guide you in gaining your body confidence while you don't sacrifice on enjoying your motherhood. If anything, I'm super proud of any woman out there who takes not only good care of her baby and her family, but also prioritizes herself, because a happy mom makes a happy family. With that said, I clearly have some amazing, super simple exercises that you can perform within a few weeks after pregnancy that can help you tighten up your abdomen. If you want those exercises, you know what to do. Just let me know in the comments below. Can I ask you to do something for me? This is going to be an amazing weight loss tip. Are you ready? Okay. Get ready and hit that like and that subscribe button if you are new to my channel. Okay, it is not really a weight loss tip, but give me a high five if you still did it. Welcome to Blush With Me family. I am Parmita Katkar, your friend, your mentor, your image coach. If this video added to your confidence, then do check out some of my other favorite videos from my playlist that should be popping up on the screen right now. Follow me on all my other social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Amazon storefront, and Facebook fan page. A lot of my tried and tested products over the last months or years that have impressed me tremendously are all linked below. I will see you next week. Until then, keep up your positive vibes and continue to blush with me.